Hello, subscribers, returning viewers, and new subscribers. Today is Sunday, and we're looking at Pink Floyd. I usually show my Pink Floyd collection off today, but today is not Sunday. I am showing you ahead of time. I'm talking to you. Sorry, not ahead of time. I'm talking to you on Tuesday. I've been to Taunton, to HMV, and my one gripe with HMV is they overcharge on Beatles vinyl. And if you go to Beatles.com, you get a better deal. That's all I'll say. But they do have the 3 for 55 offer, which I still think is a little bit pricey. Um, this is this month's offering. I'm after getting Atom Heart Mother, Metal, and Obscured by Clouds. I haven't listened to any of them yet. They're all unopened, as you can see. The let's look at all the albums before I unwrap them. And next week I'll have them all unwrapped, and I'll be delving into this album between now and next week. And I can give you my. I have listened to it before, obviously, but not on the 180 grams vinyl. So I'll be listening to it on all formats: vinyl, 180 grams, remastered CD, and streaming. So Pink Floyd, Obscured by Clouds, from music from Le Valet. There's a hype sticker. There's the price, and the price is over the hype sticker. Will that hype sticker survive? You will have to wait and find out. So there's the track list there, Obscured by Clouds. When you're in Burning Bridges, the gold it's in the gold it's in the ... and then what's the oud deal, and Mudmen, and then Childhood's End, Free 4, Country Music, Pink Floyd, Stay, and Absolute Curtains. So I'm mostly familiar with Obscured by Clouds and Free 4. They're the ones that are in my brain, so we will take time out to listen to these. So it's 2016, so it's almost the same as the there's the barcode, and there's the catalog number, and pinkfloyd.com. So it's almost the same as the Discovery album. So that's a guy jumping between trees. Here's the back. And from the film, I've not seen the film, and I've watched documentaries, and there's actually there's supposed to be very little Pink Floyd music in the film, from according to the documentaries. But I haven't seen more either, so that's another soundtrack to get. And so that's this month's Pink Floyd albums. Of course, Atom Heart Mother on vinyl, and it is the stereo remastered album on heavyweight 180 grams vinyl. What I've noticed is some places will say 180G, and then other places will say 180s GMS. So if you want to tell me what that's all about, please do so. Probably one country will say it one way, and another country will say it another. Side 1, Atom Heart Mother, Father's Shout, Breast Milky, Mother 4, Funky Dong, Mind Your Throats Please, Reemergence. If I'm pronouncing things wrong, it's my dyslexic brain trying to figure things out. If, Summer 68, Fat Old Son, The Wonderful Allen's Psychedelic Breakfast, Rise and Shine, Sunny Side Up, and Morning Glory. And it just struck me there, did Oasis borrow that title, I wonder? So again, let me know in the comments. And remastered from the original analog tapes by James Guthrie, Joel Plampe, and Bernie Grundman. And original release date is October 1970. And so I am buying it nearly 40 years later, 50 years later, um, in October 1924. So there you go. When was the original release date? Unobscured by clouds, does it say? June 1972 is the original date. I might have completely missed that. If I did, again, that's my dyslexic brain paragraph skipping and doing all that sort of stuff. So these videos are kind of a diary of how my dyslexia works. So if you identify with that, well, then you might be dyslexic too, and get it. It's worthwhile getting checked out. And if you are dyslexic, a good tip is get Google Books, and you can that might be able to help. You might be able to read better with Google Books than actual texting books. So this is metal. No hype sticker to be harmed underneath that. So we can throw out that one. And Pink Floyd, Metal Remastered. The stereo remastered album on heavyweight 180 grams vinyl. One of These Days, A Pillow of Winds, Fearless, San Tropez, Seamus, and Echoes. And it's just wonderful, an absolute masterpiece. They're all masterpieces. They're all kind of they're the kind of mid-period between Saucer Full of Secrets and just before Dark Side of the Moon. So if you kind of think of a Pink Floyd sandwich, you have the crusts would be kind of Piper at the Gates of Dawn and Saucer Full of Secrets and Dark Side of the Moon, and then the meat of the sandwich would be Atom Heart Mother, Metal, and Obscured by Clouds. So that would be kind of a nice trip to go on. Then you have one of the Seamus and Echoes, and they're all just excellent stuff. I'm not supposed to be doing a review, but however, we'll do an in-depth view as I get to listen to them. And then remastered from the original analog tapes by James Guthrie, Joel Plampy, and Bernie Grundman. And it is now getting good at this, original UK release date, November 1971. And then 2016, etc. Money-inspired hypos even through the phone. And then there's the catalog number. Catalog number there. We'll have a look at the back. Nice design. And catalog number again, and in stereo. And I noticed that they have Piper indicates at the Gates of Dawn, and say it for me, Saucer Full of Secrets. They're both in stereo and mono on 180 grams. So we will be double dipping on those. So that's the 3 Pink Floyd albums ahead of us to explore over the next month. And next month I will be buying Piper at the Gates of Dawn, Saucer Full of Secrets, and more, all in stereo. And we'll have excuse me, we'll have the bulk of the studio albums, most of the studio albums on vinyl. We won't have Omagama yet, and next month we still won't have Omagama. We still won't have Final Cut, and probably get them in January or something like that. Omagama, Final Cut, and probably live Dark Side of the Moon all together. And although I've been kind of debating, should I get the Final Cut with Amused to Death and Rogers, Dark Side of the Moon. Would that be a better purchase? I don't know. Tell me in the comments, please. I'd be interested to know. So yeah, these are the stuff we'll be exploring over the next month. kind of early-ish Pink Floyd before Dark Side of the Moon, and I will let you know my thoughts on these absolutely wonderful looking vinyls, and we will find out if the hype stickers will survive. I have heard somewhere that a good way of unwrapping a shrink from a vinyl is getting a plectrum, and since I live in Glastonbury, I should have no problem getting a plectrum somewhere. So I might do that. Might get a Pink Floyd plectrum or an Elvis plectrum, and that'll be fun. Yeah, that might be fun. That might be even a new collection, a new hobby. We can collect anything. Okay, that's the end of this video. Something a little bit different, and instead of recollecting and getting all the Pink Floyd collection on vinyl slowly but surely, month by month, and gradually it all builds up. So if you stuck it out to the end of this video, I thank you very much. You've been an absolutely fantastic audience, and we will talk to you again in the next video.